It be the business with 30 million. Nice, you're good, it's okay. My brother, we're not talking about that time is bad for you to spend a lot of time to be able to achieve some certain things. This is when we are doing comparison, nations, opportunities, business, innovation, strategies, ideas. How long does this take me to do this? Overseas will give you a shorter time to be able to achieve your dreams. But business back home is going to take you a very much long time. It will take you a very much long time for you to be able to, come to that level where you will not say, yes, I'm comfortable. You would have 30 million to why here. As a married person, when can you be able to raise 20,000 pounds to pay tuition fee for your child? As a married man, it's 30 million now. When do you think you can be able to raise 20,000 pounds? Currently now, some schools in England are 23,000 pounds per year. Some schools now are 18,000 pounds. So you as a businessman, a married man, in a family, you're building yourself as a married man. How long do you think you will be able to raise 23,000 pounds to pay at least half 23,000 pounds? Maybe you pay, let me say, 11,500 pounds to a country for your child to go there and do masters. But it didn't end there. After paying 11,000 pounds, 500 pounds, you're still going to pay for their IHS 1,050 pounds, which is almost 2 million something. You're still going to pay for their visa fee, almost 7 something. How long? Just to tell me that I'm foolish, like this guy said I am foolish. How long do you think you can be able to save that 30 million business to be able to send your child to the best schools, even in Nigeria? Your children can't even go to the best schools. What are they saying? I don't say everybody should leave the country. No, I didn't say that. But listen, if somebody must travel to be a liberator, let it be you. All fingers are not equal, but let your own finger not be the shortest one. But if you still want to be the short finger, no problem. And from that, alabeke ne zuzuare. Alabeke gi ne zuzuare. Ge se madogorage in England. And I make, let me say, 5 million every month. Or say I make 5 million every month after tax. Give me a panya. My brother, process of your integration are not the same. The wise people knows how to integrate in overseas. But the people who think, we are just here, let's see how it goes, will still complain. And overseas is not for everybody. How the system works is not for everybody. If you are not smart enough, and when people who are smart are telling you something, learn, and stop argument. Name on Italy, in our complaining, 30 million is a big money for you to save in Italy. Are people not saving 30 million in Italy? There are people who can save 30 million in a year in Italy. There are so many people. I have so many friends in Italy. So if you're not able to make it, why not go and ask them questions? How do they do it? What are the things they've done? All my friends, one day they go about Italy, go buy things you need to do in Italy to be able to make lucrative money. Because you don't research, you don't listen to people when they teach. If you don't know something. Okay, person will get 30 million in business in Nigeria, don't blow. All right, no problem. I pray you blow as well. I know how much my business worth. I know how much business of my friends worth. A friend of mine got 30 million in 2016. And he visa America. I said, I'm going nowhere. I'm turning up 30 million in Nigeria. Ogagote Avalon dashboard. But they happy. Every evening, Ogadi Ejiboni. Or they quite happy. Ne book woman, why I require a hair, name a call for man. One day I will keep warrior. And you know, give visa America on a study visa there here. Guess it on 30 million na Nigeria in 2016. Or one some one day, America, no, they are not having Deutsche when I'm the CEO of myself. A lot of foolish people do not understand what CEO means. If you may pay a small business, they will go CEO. Do you know what it means to be Chief Executive Officer? It may pay small business, a brand or a type of CEO, Ekesen Phone Nigeria Limited. It can add on. you're still dreaming. So that name will make you feel that, yeah, I'm working for myself. There is nobody in this life that is working for himself. You must be working for somebody. Elon Musk is working for people. Dangote is working for people. There is no CEO that is not working for people. If Elon Musk is not working for people, he wouldn't follow Donald Trump to China even discuss about his Tesla business. Every man works for somebody. The rich man works for somebody. If Dangote feels he's not going to work for anybody, Dangote should close and not go to conferences. He should close up his business and sleep in the house. And this guy wakes up early in the morning, as early as 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to start business activities. You can't be a CEO and you think, I'm not working for anybody. You must work for somebody. But the foolish mentality of Nigeria feeling that CEO is all about people are working for me will make you think that you have arrived when you have nothing. It cannot zero degree. It tag while CEO, see you see fail. If that moment you be the tag, I'm a CEO, I work for myself, people work for me. See you and see failing. Because you don't know what it means for somebody to be chief executive officer of a company or companies, multinational companies. Your business have grown beyond your nation into globalization. You have internationalized your business. If you may pay all of okay, is that CEO. You may pull up okay, pure water, there's that CEO. I'm working for myself. I don't work for nobody. Yeah, I don't work for nobody. But early morning, 7 o'clock, you tell me the business. Tomorrow, guess what? I'm working for myself. Yeah. What? Have you internationalized the business? Do you know what it means? Immutation one license, even business again, and one trademark. Business again is a CEO and one website. Other countries can't even find you on the website. They can't find you there. So you put again to one, it will say CEO. Ndagara labeki, Habagarando Chodibo. Egoskumu, Eric, and 1 year working here yesterday. These are professional engineers, bricklayers. They have a lot of money. Eric and Anya, Bentley, 1 year working in Anya Porsche. These guys driving good cars, but don't want to know as a CEO based on package. You have nowhere to go. So, life I buy you is just to make noise. We don't learn when people are teaching us because we think we are knowledgeable enough when we are not. So that boy now thought a whole lot of money, 30 million in 2016. Today cannot even buy subscription to put in his phone. He can't buy. He cannot buy subscription to put in his phone. But he was a CEO. No phone accessories. No computer accessories. You don't know the challenges of business in Nigeria. Business people in Nigeria work how many million loan haji. It got just like no log purchase your door. In the name of business in Nigeria, how many pounds zigi loan they give haji bank. It got just me pay that it got just purchase only the CEO banner your room name because they don't talk. Or can't go engage in China. Mother, but I have some 30 million is a big money in Nigeria to become successful. You are a joke in a way because you don't know value for money. I said it that people don't know what value for money means. So many people don't know what inflation means, and so many people as well don't know what exchange rate means. Your country's currency is on a depreciative order every day. Every day is depreciating, and you are telling me for you to run a business in that country with 30 million, you're going to be successful. Why would a multinational businesses like what is it called? ShopRite. Why are they retiring back to their country? Do you know in their companies, Suleiman and a business that retired back to their country? Even since 2021, they left back and said to me, "Oh, bro, the country is not getting conducive in business anymore. We have to go back home." In my German companies, so they have to Nigeria got you back to their country when inflation was getting so hard. Then do one with somebody now name globalization of business. You don't know your balancing. You don't do research and finding in business. Then again, say, when you get 30 million, we're gonna buy you to start a good business. What kind of business are you gonna start in a buying with 30 million? Let's just be realistic. Do you check the long-term run of that business? Do you even check how long it's going to take you? If you know that quotation painting guy when your name of painting will be a lucrative billionaire more than you. Do you know what it means to do stock and balancing? It might help to do stock and balancing in your business to stock. Somebody don't know here now. I'm on Adam useless in business. That's why I did travel. A man now want to make 140 kVA inverter. There's an office. Profit in the area we can 60,000. That inverter I know there for 2 years. Nobody came to lift it. Do you know it happens? So if I should check how much I've lost putting such millions in that particular 40 kVA inverter and it stood there for 2 years, what profit have I made? Maybe now my hand will check and balances in business. Stock, exchange, how many goods were you able to move out? How many goods were you able to stock in your shop for 6 months? Onye rapota, onye kaje mari hene ekwo go say it happened in Nigeria because your business collapsed. My business is there standing firm. In my home, you go to the lithium battery on office again for 6 months, you didn't sell it out. I don't know what you're talking about. Learn from people that knows it more than you. What sustains our business is because we are skillful. We have service to render outside the box when it comes to, I am selling this spoon to you. We have other things that skillful, we can collect money from you. If we can collect money from you when it comes to services we render to you, business as stock will just send you to bankruptcy in Nigeria of today. Business today in Nigeria will make you go bankruptcy. The only people now that are successful in business, you are into sales and services. That's when you're going to be successful. So forget about you have stocks in your shop, in your warehouse. Onye nere car pass. They matter sometimes. How they matter sometimes. Re pass them there. Re shock moto to ndembuka. Ole hana koya ndayon condemn. Some people they matter re shock moto to the iron condemn. Can have go their motor to have fuel to go home. Because they don't tell you what they pass through. That is why today again with so many businessmen not buying it, no into Nkoba. You see how their business is flourishing, but I'm not into Nkoba. The richest guy I went on Obushishi back in the years on a more man business every month or got a new motor. We discover an honor into Nkoba. I don't know what I'm a bear. You can't know what I have. You can't know what I have. But in here now, I go by them Madugiti na uncompleted building. You pour 40 million tomorrow they sign newa alewaya ne no go when no so go na to wire na Alaba International. You're just a joke. So what are you saying? Now I'm gonna get 30 million is to save you more easily overseas than to save you in Nigeria. I said give me a travel. I didn't tell you to travel. But if I check what we are facing today in the country, 30 million cannot save you in business. What do you want to do? It's really full stuff. Can we get challenges of the full stuff on our pass through? On your well and now into full stuff in our buying. How many customers do you have in a day? How many turnover do you do? So what do you want to do every day to do something? Okay, somebody say, okay, let's go into agriculture. Do you know how many loss you will encounter before your agriculture will stand? Okay, buy into poultry. See, business is all about you have to bring resources from elsewhere to sustain that business until that business are modernized. Forget about your first income per capita, your 30 million. Your 30 million cannot sustain business. There must be external conductor to be able to sustain that business now by today. And so many business people don't tell you this. Some of them will not tell you, my brother gave me a grant from USA. Some of them will not tell you, my brother gave me a grant from Japan to sustain my business. They won't tell you these things. They just want to be a big guy to tell you that we are doing well in business. They're not going to tell you these things. Some would even tell you, nah, there was a time you got, I can't even pay for the warehouse. My brother sent me 7 million to pay for the warehouse. They're not going to preach this thing to you. We know all these things. We've been in business and we're still in business. We have friends. How many friends got one from overseas and asked them, in business, warehouse, not aside, do they give them when care. My brother said, this year, no business, I do okay. Not your warehouse here, not business is not going. Now, warehouse, I'll give you 5 million. You don't understand these things. Because Nigerians are people that they want to arrive and do buga without telling you the people that join in their prosperity. They just want to tell you it's all about grace. They can't tell you. They can't tell you, say, my brother in China, my brother in USA, my brother in Canada, there was a time Oshiri they sent me money. One thing about overseas, you will never run out of cash. You will never run out of resources because the system, the future is secure, it's planned according to your own statistics. Whatever you plan to do is assured. There is no two ways about it that it's not going to work. Abroad has a working system that if you have planned to be a nurse, a doctor, an engineer, a technician, lab scientist, whatever you have planned to be, a bricklayer like Eric and the brother here working, it is a sacrosanct that you can never run out of cash. The system will be working for you. You are not working for the system. But in Nigeria, you work for the system, whereby you are struggling to make everything to work. You will come out to your business area, there is no electricity. You will not force yourself to put solar. You are working for the system. But these other people, everything has been, modified, whereby the system works for them in business and whatever they're doing. So why are you just coming up and you're not telling me one business is 30 million? What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? One Amaraginimi, today understands that the power of America, the power of Germany, US, Canada, United Kingdom, Germany can never be compared to Nigeria. So many businesses, all of them got their money overseas. Go and verify. The best successful businessmen you see back home, they got their money overseas. So why did they not use their 30 million capital to become successful? What are you talking about? There is no wealthy man without overseas connection. There is no wealthy man in business in Nigeria without overseas connection. Let that one come and tell me that I started from the scratch. I didn't have overseas connections. If you don't have overseas connection, some of them, when a brother see no overseas, not told to do container from the streets. Not told to do container from the street, they will be to them to sell them in Nigeria. And after selling them, they will buy Venza, they will buy GLK, they will be telling you, I made it well, I made it from this small shop. They will still tell us about the connection that Germany gave to them. They will still tell us the connection Finland gave to them. They won't even tell you. They will not begin to tell you, I started from the scratch with 100,000. You are a liar. Be sincere with your life. Nobody will tell you, oh wow, nobody will laugh at you because they were the truth. What are we saying? Do you know how many people Japan sustained in business? In the buy and got Japan, how thought to Chishinot, condemn not. Here in Alaba market. I thought to check condemn not or warn you not to Nigeria. It no engineer in Sire, where folic acid is Sire, Asachaya, I will put there a brand new one. Or I thought I'm in Japan. But they won't tell you I picked them for free in Japan. On your potassium, say, 100,000 be that here. What are you saying? Most of our people went to overseas, they made money, they come back home. But they won't tell them, say that now without overseas, this business wouldn't have gone to this possible. And it wouldn't have gone to this level. They all want to take the whole vector glory, become the Jagaban. Many people don't want to share the glory of people who helped them or the country that helped them. Overseas have helped my business in a more lucrative way more than when I was in Nigeria, even the connections. But they will not come and tell you. So many people today who have done business with me is because me and them, they saw, yeah, this guy lives overseas. And we're talking about business of 30 million. That's to say, if I give him 30 million, it's not a problem. He's going to deliver. What gave me that platform is because I live in overseas. But after I've been in Nigeria, it might be a struggling situation whereby somebody trying to invest with me in business. Comparison. But if I stand the ground now to give you estimate, you're not going to argue with it. Why? Because then we're going to portfolio. Why? Because then I'm home imagine on Nigeria before client 2 million naira to and buy again. Before client get 2 million, so you go and buy something without escorting you again. Because you're not buying. Don't you know that buying will limitations in business? Only limitations. Some potapoya get on Italy because you're not against them. That boy the foolish. I go ask them I'm the foolish. I'm not calling you a wig about Italy. Every child again man and when I got on the thing. I'm put it at Denmark. How could go to me you go on about Ghana Denmark now? One day, people my picture tell you that poor man had the bunk with him for so that them foolish. I'm calling a wig about a contract here. Seriously. Nketa Mark kwuru ya nkeri egwu ọ na-agba a suspend gị ebe ọ na-arụ ọrụ na. Shame on him. Ọ ga-anọ na suspension ọbazie trial. Ọ ga-emecha ga mkpụrụ for it. Then go one work okay ability lo ọhụrụ. Get pụta say that boy the foolish. By so onye banye were 30 million may travel. Ndị ọchọma ihe na-akpọ globalization. Ndị ọchọma ihe na-akpọ migration. Ndị ọchọma ihe na-akpọ migration. So ngwa onye ọcha na I talk to my people on how to advance when it comes to migration, on how to channel their resources in globalization and moving their resources to a country that can sustain their wealth, whereby they can retire back home to become successful and build a sustainable business. And this boy came to my platform, stole my content or whatever I said, and then used it against me, and then bullying me in cyber. Now it's a cyber crime. When all 2 sentences can made that about you, police over down here again a phone. One am I hand cyber bully. The worst bully mad in the world is cyber bully. Oh, you think you can bully me with what I said? Many get the evidences. Now some matter. Go to overseas, go and study, gather knowledge, gather momentum, sustain yourself, invest in your country. It's a two-way something. You have globalized and you have localized. On your chagamana, on your sigi internationalize and localize. My hand equality among people, because our people in the school are not cushioning equality. Don't let them cushion Ndocha say me China can pay, but Hebrew are good. Ndocha say me China can pay, but Hebrew more I consider on the motor. You are naive. Take are naive. So I'm gonna give my argument. I'm gonna send the party to prison. And you tell my picture, quote something against me. If you can anything, name my argument, no problem. Boy, go me, command them direct letter. Better again at your post office. Direct letter. Better again at your neighbors. And that guy in Italy, direct letter. Better again at post office again. In case of them mark, direct letter. Better again all there. Also, I go buy it today. A friend said I was him na phone. One over, no, I come you, but my home nowhere. When I go make him the court. When now, if I'm going to go with legal politician as a call giver, and go back and put my go back and ga. I am na TikTok be my content. My go back and ga. So, none of your space. I'm not on my space. If I say something you don't like it, come to here debunk it. Yes, give the bunk quiet. But you go me you when I got the war. Ta, you go me when I got the war. You go fight. And the worst, you put my picture telling you how to call it. They try to follow us. Bag war. You don't know. That is me. I don't do it. If you give them the picture of on my screen before, I can do it. If you take a picture of money is for promotion, no one will put something they could have promoted it. Yes, it might have academic theft. And it may academic theft, all 21 years imprisonment, academic theft. Now, more there is something. You did common that you do not recognize me. It's academic stealing. I'm file a log case against you, I pay you 21 years for that. So, I say something. Get transposed there to your own understanding. Do you see my picture there? Oh, cyberbullying now. Okay. Character defamation on what I did not say, and you not say. You got to defend doing again now. On your feel no content. If you feel no, you bring in the pastor to social media and the pastor they are not looking after you. They don't care. And now individual don't want your time. Going to have the word to the fullest. Abraham the one bag to the fullest. Because our people feel no time they bring them nobody comes against them, nobody comes after them, no Martin. It's not a Martin. One day, if I'm going to try make graduation before, on your child say your supervisor or the school authority say feel all this far. Now who get a camera, are you going to file a charge against it? Or are you going to like it? Are you in support that if camera captures you and posts you on social media, you will not be angry, or you're going to be angry? Give your authority right. Give sign and say, I will accept it if I see my face on the school website. No problem. In your consent to say you don't want it. I want we who go there. If I go school, you get school at Burike. In the Banya, so on your pota. If you don't know content, you believe in the mother now. What an awkward. If I get a talk for you, make jiggy, say for example, game runner or defamation of character. Is defamation of personality. Igeji aganga for 21 years. Because the guy school and went here. If what I feel in a brave view. Ijim brave view when I'm calling police. Ijim brave view calling anga. Ijumba view one detention in a phenomenal content. And I tell you not impose something. Yes, I'm not this guy the foolish. Buy when they buy, you start me on do traffic. I still want to repeat it this morning. There is no apology to that. If you have 30 million today and you have the option to travel right to a best country, a good country, my brother, do not think twice to use that money to go to a working country, to work for yourself, to develop yourself, to sustain yourself, and then to become somebody that can invest back home. Then somebody say, I want to use my 30 million mail business to buy. I am not against you. Do your business. But you cannot stand the ground to tell me that it will let 30 million be the business to buy. Only 30 million, I go America, go USA, go Australia. I paid more than 30 million to be in Australia. God bless you. God bless you. Chukwuebuka. I hand the buy now. Then, how long is it going to take you to raise 30 million from your 30 million to send your child this watch ball to Brazil? Now, you can't even do that in the next 30 years. That is what we're talking about. When we say something, talk about the sustainability. When your child will say something, they will preach to you about the sustainability of the investment you want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Is it sustainable? Can this thing carry me for a very long time? Can this thing pay my bills? How long can this thing work for me? They think about it. So I beat my chest and I will repeat it again. That now, if you have 30 million naira, and my candid advice to you is to use your 30 million naira and go to overseas. And where my apology to that? I don't have apology to it. And then once upon a business ban, it is still good for you. Yes, GM a business. What the kwama? I'm not against it. All the okay. All the okay. GM a business. But I am beating my chest. Beating my chest. One day, you cannot outdo. I say, what if you spend the 30 million and they deport you back home? How are they going to deport you back home? Ijiraku bashiri kego, but they deport wagi. Egara no dia zuwoshi na. They got the agi zuwoshi tribule egondocha by force. Or charge jack and do shinaju. Yes, it take iji fake account and gone. On do shinaju that juja. Iji fake account and iji fake account no them such thing. Oh, look at mother get up at the foolish. Mgudegim piagishina sale. Mgudegim contra him on piagishina sale there. Ndana America na come na phone self na asemo chere akuchiri moto mdisa akuchiri weba. No live through a motor here back to the motor hand no knows how to target to Nigeria. If you know my connection, I got by a draw. A joke on my connection, I got by a draw. And then one moment I got weak, and one now I got weak. That's the way I do. I know my father and mother, but impose something you don't believe it pass. It is the point here, beyond my live stream, Kaija my live stream. Jack is in the buy here, but you take it, I'm going to one bag of war. That boy needs to in my bag of war. Eka woman, I say. Eka pretty low. You know, go to Harry. Ligi. Are we three you? Agents was come everywhere. Man, the best restaurant in the general country was school. School will never get admission or this and actually your money back. You don't know. So, if I get some, I got one over the deport to Ogi. I got USA with a 10 years green passport again. Or 5 years green passport again, a deport to Ogi. Ebe na nwoke e dọtara. O they say deport mad. How are they going to deport you? And one that 18 years illegal anya n'ike. Ka e racha based on apparently get bishop pota. And one no chile anya on inappropriate way. The one attacking na ya na ro ya smile or give feeling all of gage. You say hey give the hug away. I say oh no this is an attempt to rape me. You didn't do all those things. Guess I get deport. One day, they go over you be deport. You committed something. And when you committed. So if you live your life in a certified way, on your time go deport to again. If you don't travel in your time. So why are you saying when 30 million may traffic deport to again? You deport to challenge them pioneer overseas over 40 years. Because your mindset is not organized. In a system that is not working for a very long time, then your thinking faculty are go doomed. Epotazi obodo oyibo, give over one no no smile or again say how are you? Can I have your number? Can I have your number? Man on the team mother and Ghana Labeke. Of course, she's approaching me in an inappropriate way. She's following me up and down. Ever since I come to this shopping mall, she's been looking at me in an inappropriate way. I am not comfortable with the way he's looking at me. That's the thing. Before, you may have in the bugus or waggy things in the new Kwasime, na he was lime. They put that tomorrow against them. Alabeka easy. Okay, I'm a man on the buy now. So one I hear now, I want to watch a quiet na buy. I am a kuchukwa habula na buy. You want Italy now, some more, and it happened in Nigeria because the business got is successful. Who told you? Do you know my business? Because I got a mad to use your 30 million and travel and leave Nigeria. It will give you more open doors than Nigeria. I told them, gosh, did I lie for you? Everyone school in England, they got within 2 years. One 11 million naira in 2 years. Because Obashirike, he was a lazy boy. He ain't buy you big polo. You big polo, you pumps oversized. And I pay from 2, I forget. And I got you. I had your way who can get stop while you buy oil. You know, go see an iPhone. Epotazi Alabeke, Gabash week on. What keep a gig was again on 8 million, 5 million. Guess how? It don't know lazy now. Why they are not tired of 5 million? Why they are not tired? Because they lazy. Oh no, here, Bugatem J from Israel. Just a Bashiki got not 8 million in Israel. You know, whatever she can. I say again, they lazy. Then they don't want to lazy. I say again, when you cannot take 4 million, the gas leaky. Oh no, what I want that life hand baby. More way field marshal. Now no site 247 in Nigeria. Day and night, I'm on the site. You can't compare yourself with a lazy person. I'm total site, only way on your day to match you deliver. Here na site, ne hina block. Unko block on a 4x4. Ntose katon ne hiria. Na call day and night come deliver. Epota na labeke. Guess someone I get more fee here. Why get more fee here? You want to big pole every day. No na fancy house. When I get a labeke, we can't do the same thing, my brother. Ebem should define ebishi. So what are we saying? Mbamunu TSTV Abuja, NM 8 months to deliver. I delivered in the 6th month. I'm around back to back, 247 on the site. EMG gas site to 8 engineers. Then Uru Abuja deploy and that was a 4. Yeah, how many? In your site, 8 months. Only Germany, but I say, a little technician on this in Ebo Shibia. Dr. Brad say, look at the young boy that did it. Only Germany, Naka, got power the electronic system. What power? You power the solar house. Camera was a step down, he didn't step down. I say, bro, you've done a good job. You've done a good job. Go and verify TSTV Abuja. So, mne reference. Epota here na konya anya go update if you know like something without experience. My mom na site 247. No na site. And the man on the roof. I am not to solar panel. I want to acha. Sometimes Gene go a roof. Flashing band that go on what I Gene America. My safety put I channel zinc, make a heat zinc. So, no, Alabeke system disorganized. We are until the roof, lift the book on the roof. Na Nigeria, no Majilla that pay 3 decades. So, when I get an Alabeke or the more fee here, when I go down to Fuego. Why when I get down to Fuego? Only Najilla that will 3 decades. Then, no, your best road, but I get you lift to big him 3 decades. Umbrella, now where I got peg him. Mpe chapege bo lotu onye oza gati your panel onu ma agwala for the day muna go ga nto ofu ego why ga nto ofu ego so onye gbaze give something about ihe on emesia what do you do how do you do it? I want to explore ehom ni ho ore when gba ga agba mdro nwoke na ejidiga owala anu mejidiga owala adese mo obodo m na-eji filing machine bu wala muna go get something when na mebu azala 100 in a minute anu mejidiga Buwa 25 meters. Buwa 50 meters. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Buwa chaya like this. Door pipe or door wire. Ihuzium na country organize. Muna ga ga move in here now. Inyuzium machine. Mmebuwa zala 100 lines of pipe within 10 minutes. Ana because remaka. But I'm a break because my hours I do this. So what are we saying? Putam na wage zoku di nozoku ge na nonsense. Business is good. I beat my chest. Enwe onye ọwụla mege business na ba anyị ka m kuzie ya today ka o doo oge anya. Enwe onye ọwụla business ya gbachiri ike na ba anyị na-enwe overseas connection. Isisi na ọwa she go and verify. Ka m gwa gị eziokwu. Onye ọwụla gbachiri ike na business ba anyị o nwere overseas connection. Is either na onye China nyere ya credit
or no one year live through ya here, or no one year in your loan, or bank in a loan, or again one overseas connection before your business are just strong. Obi Kubana how with overseas connection. Get them in Hano get the have Scotland. Ebana no Scottish wine, Hana no Scottish business, Hana heritage agreements, Hana assign our contracts. Why do they do that? Am I here? Do you know what the power of the topmost currency mean? Ega Wachana against what I had today. It would have 50 million naira. Bring a regular turn to dollars. When he is $20, $20,000. Ego Gabat will give a but when somebody in a country on the end and that's some currency. Then I go China, you people are not doing the same thing. Why don't matter much has sent down overseas, business people? Oh, look, even in Nigeria now, people with dollars a businessman now say there is no dollar. But to all those people send their family overseas will just call. It can name 30,000 pounds. At China. Only just exchange rates. All difference between Ghana and Abo. Yellow Tazena business, yeah. Over an ready small gonna 10 naira, year 5 naira. Again, I've been on a walk where he did not pass the problem of exchange rates. Or him to one matter. Do you know what exchange rate means in business? Yeah, for that, or more gun get 10 naira, go on, they get 20 naira. It's a new against that man. Now walk where go. Oh, where go now go. Oh, again, oh, China business, yeah. Or watch your boy, tell them 10,000. Or go time, tell them 10,000. On your theory. Yet you know, when they go, got interest. You know, you had some fraction of money they gave to him. They just rescued him based on how I wanted that cash. And when he GM, all they came on the phone as when you're in Nigeria. Some go school. And when my credit card, go school as my man. It was you come in Nigeria, come exactly that fraction of money because they were my man. Get that the other person can never be the same. Some no now what him because there was somebody naked news, he get news. You get ya based on emotion, you give it about that person. Well, raise my picture to your wall. Police in Italy. Italy police guy be no log Koroga Canada for character defamation. Today, Ostop was he had 21 days on born. Organize his charge. Give me call. Now to this boy in Kufaru. What did I say? In the buy an Apogandam Mad Israel. Apogazlam Mad Israel. Guess that's now. Now I got 50 million after. Why? Ngage you want 3 million Israel. I just under by now Rosco. Iwe because they're one of them. There was a mother name with this boy no, but they got quite short. Mother knows them the video everything. One day, a desert give message, you saw someone a guy got Bazu 1-on-1. I suspend the girl on. Of course, you were a terrorist. Oh my god, I gave him one. I'm gonna tag you who you are. Edge me evidence. Only check a sigil with evidence. Yes, edge me evidence. Look at what he said. This Royani will let them to translate. I wish you go on first. Then I put again, he will my picture, get you and add him foolish. My wagon had him foolish. Good time, say, I go that guy in Italy. I tell me, I'm going to go Ziggy. If you want to learn, you learn. If you don't want to learn, you pass. It can't see me someone's comment section now by our. I'm not like you here, fair. And they comment has something about the bag and get but you take one of my picture on your job, when I gave you the level. It's my picture, go me, come I gave you dog. So this guy needs to the money I gave you the log. Educate them war between me and you. Can you say you defeat Ibaya? In a common sense. Italy is not a bad place. Always lazy boy. He is lazy. Okay, Italy, lazy. Now, someone I'm saying, Madoji 30 million. May travel. No, 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 I get meet up with that to that person. Of course. Of course. One school 30 million or go England and go school. Of course. A lot of things I made the same thing. Every business. I care about a lot of I care about speed. Why? How? It can be the business. But I'm sure Kuzegi, my woman, you know, too. And our friends have to school. Gaba Okada. They have entered Okada, never make go no Okada. I want to go school. Now I got secondary school. I got primary school here, blue bike, Nanya bike. What happened? They made money before us, yes. How's that one room on Pahanya, they were able to put it carpet. Nkai cement. Room was a young boy can I go school with cement. They want carpet. A man them pan a mall of cement. So how was all carpet to turn their room? Gan and get their grandma brood. I won't move to a chamber. I got pulled one place. Nakoko. Tear speaker go to CD 1 or 2 load that Giana will go bed. Only has our bed is 6 inches. Toya bed sheet. Zo pillow 2 tear an issue. Tear cotton at their room. na akpọchi egwu ike zuzie wodropu a na aka ịga na wọl akọ ịga na-ebuzi ụmụ nwa asụ ndị kpatara ego every Sunday ha eburuzie nwa ha aga ha ka n'ukwu ha ekuli ukwu elu anyị nwa ga-agakwanụ skuulu wụzikwanụ ndị ara na ya because mpa nke anyị ebi anyị ọkada sa anyị ga-agbawa ọkada we were the foolish people but they got money ha emegwa arrive before us akwa ya na yes is the answer. Now at the long run what happened anyị abazie secondary school aha anyị gaga ha nwa ịcha anyị na-eji ego ha nwa akwụrụ akwụga anyị skuul asị ndị gbaga ọkada anyị nwa gaa skuul ha nwa lọtakwa nga na-akwụ ndị mmadụ gaga ahịa bụ ha akwụgala anyị ọkada ha chi izie na ha nwere bike ha werekwala bike ha gwọga anyị skuul as their friends. At the long run what happened we finish school secondary school gawa town hapụzie village gawa town gị ile jam on the process of ile jam banye lecha jam anyị return izu onwe anyị na city gbawazie mbọ nọ na city mụwazie aka ọnụ na city gawazie university. Where are they now? Time they are told, where are they now? Because they do not understand the impact of you globalizing. They do not understand the impact of you leaving your fatherland to another man's land. Even God told Abraham, leave thy father's land unto a land that will show you. You don't know what that means. All possession, you have to possess. So where are they today? Where are they? The only thing I'm going to achieve when I'm broom that time with Okada Nebu because we are poor boys and we're gaiji. Yes. So where are they? And now today we have gone to university. I am not bragging with it. They are still back home there. What are they now doing? And where can he see me how go by somebody? Because he was really high expectation. And they get smart, if you not smart, how by your own turn. How to get this one on Buto Buriki. Here be the quad some life again. The gas one Avalon dashboard. But again, they cannot cross path with us. I am not boasting about it. They cannot cross path with us. Our investments, analysis, and strategies cannot be same as theirs. The way we ascertain opportunities cannot be the same as theirs. The way we sustain future cannot be the same as their own. Because before we do, we calculate. Before we spend, we calculate. Before we invest, we do imaginations, proper calculations, analysis, visibility, complexity. We do all those things. But how we have time to do that? Because our sensory perceptions are woeful. Because they left school to drive Okada. And when they saw opportunity, all they do is to just enjoy life. But we are gathering momentum. Or that's something. Onya ho gara Italy without gathering momentum. Oga jaki Italy made a mistake they were Italy. Onye na gather momentum. In a one human make travel. Oga digi made a mistake. I told my man watch it to come to UK and study. Yes, I'm telling you, UK. Every morning I go to my site, now control my workers. Now balance was 350. Get them the UK. Exposure is not the same as what you think you have got today. As a technician in Nigeria, you're a builder. If you mingle with the other kind of people, your level of exposure when it comes to building will upgrade. Go to UK and study. I'm serious. I'm serious. My brother, I happen Nigeria, be Manchester. Or be Manchester, go as architecture. Also, my brother, I am missing Nigeria. This life you have given me here is not what I planned for myself. Anorgasm security. You say this is the beginning of your making. It is called the beginning of your making. Because the country where we came from, you cannot compare the chances with overseas. Overseas will modify you. Overseas will modify you. Overseas will modify you. Overseas will modify you. Now, in the process of your making, allow overseas to modify you as architecture. Now, you room will some boy at Omela and my security every day at Omela. It's Angalawa no. Always on a certain day, Yasamo, and what does you go more another place? That one is more easier for me. Let me be doing that one. But now, no, pardon. I'm not nature to put his Lexus. On nature to his Lexus. Lexus, Yakon, you are remembering Otisha Lexus to be a boom. I'm not here to them. Say, I can't more down. The process of the making follow it. You will arrive. This my brother today now, Gacha go school in Manchester. Did an apprenticeship with one MJ construction company. Today on our own the phone sim children. Thank you for telling me to come to this country. The level of things I've acquired. One draws a chart in Union on Nigeria, Union on USA, high where I'm going to go immediately for me to build their houses. Come call on one market. Okay, might have already you don't know. You don't know. So many people don't know this. Happy now. I be abroad, but abroad will put you in line. Abroad will put you in course. It might be hard from the beginning, but you cannot use colonial masters that have gone ahead of us to compare our place where we came from. We are not bringing Nigeria down. But exposure with Onyocha is top notch. Exposure with Onyocha is top notch. Get that opportunity. It will help you. So today I come on the phone every day. Thank you for telling me to come to England. On a great Manchester today, name more for me. Imagine was one day, boy, I'm asking now. Let's just drive you down now. By that time, if you say I can even buy it within a few months. But I'm how many years himself will go as architecture before I'm so let's just 50. It's not always about the money, but about the influence. Do you understand what I'm saying? Our influence again, put on social media, we want to support this. Our influence. Who are you? We're not going to Nigeria, send them to Torage 200,000 Kenyan. I got see the real one. Now go to again. Or the corner in Nigeria can bush today, make TikTok. When you got to go on a platform, it's because or the court is globalized. Do I know here? No one in Nigeria now start to work on your platform. Then somebody. I get no game. I get no good game first. And you try to say, I'm not going to go your portfolio, a business in there. I'm not going to go out and get you. But people know that somebody in the other side of the world, his intellectual capabilities is not different. So that's why you need to internationalize. Do that to yourself. Travel is part of experience, education. And somebody not need to know what this is. Associate with people. When you buy on Italy, I want them to update the things you do in Italy and become successful. Because you don't go to such platforms. And I got to such platforms, only to make mistake. That's why you did mistake. So it's like, once, welcome, okay, welcome.
I'm making doing say ye need them put. Oh, yen send it again. WhatsApp. I know in another location now.
Go time, I got bozo.
I don't know. I send it in your train. WhatsApp. Another location. 2 bicycles, studio okay. And 4 washing machines, 2 dryers, and the other ones who can even motor me here.
Boy,
other ones who can even motor me.
I started my business from the scratch.
I started my business from the scratch. If I come out, I go dirty this morning. My hands, I did go dirty this morning. I come dirty. Now, today that video, let me send them to you. And on people now tag into that particular video of that guy in there. I didn't mean the Bible. Oh, the Bible channel 5, channel 20 million buego. The Bible channel 30 million money. So many people tell me you're not seeing good time. Why you not get little bit package? You die abroad, get package. More have a good time. That guy, I go on a be I marry a fundraiser. And I reach here, say, Kaire Zeri ego. I go that boy. That boy, I'm going to New man. And all in a heave. Can go near. Ihe kpata na ndị be anyị ada aga n'iru ka nye unu read 2 reasons n'obodo Igbo, especially ụmụ nwoke. Nwaanyị na-eme ha mee travel or anụta from Nigeria bịa. Ewe go the current place ha nọ as their home. They try as much as possible to integrate. Ị ga-afụ nwaanyị ọ na-eje school. Ka integrate ihe bara onwe uru, mana ifu nwoke ọ na-eche the way ọ ga-esi this continue his family. Anọbụ na-abịa dị na Nigeria. If okay, or when in here, it also dabata obodo Igbo. So go this old man na asigi and abroad bukwa a lot of disadvantage in Anka. Abroad a lot of disadvantage in Anka. You know, only the 60 years and I could you know, only the 60 years, I go on the 30 years, and I read those things. I'm not gonna tell you, not in their midst. So they can eat your Konya, man. What kind of thing you but I think you call it Nigeria. Most of them buy in there, almost more than 80% of ego and they send it back home. American Juju from Cyprus. Something happens. Something happened. Na that our sister see Egi Rotakwan Kede body. Egi Rota Kede body. how long ka ibidogoro bọrọ ọgwa m si ego ịrụta ka ebe ọ dị ọ sị m na ọ dị edebekwa ego aba na ọ dị back home hai mfe n'isi nsi ego ole ka idebere back home this person debe more than 8 to 10 million naira back home just in naira account doing what ebe e nwere opportunities ị ga-invest the money ị nwere opportunities to invest the money abroad mana ị na-esave ya back home na-eche mgbe ị ruru 60 years na some ndị be anyị amara ihe onye akpata ịpụta ifu mens 7 years ị ka na-arụ cleaning job 8 years ị ka na-arụ warehouse job ịpụtazịa ị na-agwasị young guys gbagote elu abroad eche ekechago m ya onwere ihe dị na ya onwere anya ogo m elu ya ọya is empty when they do you integrate in the system o wee dịrị gị empty ọ mmadụ na-anyacha ambulances afụbere m onye nwere company pụtalụ n'obodo oyibo a black man nwere company dị registered pụta n'obodo oyibo ụdị akịta nchi register at 45 years old to 15 sị gị no akwakọbago m na Nigeria anyị m abatasị agwa m na I'm not coming back this is my home I am not coming back ihe a bụ my home ihe a frustrated bụ ihe na-etinye ndị be anyị n'oju ọnọdụ a nwanne ịrụta ọrụ save your money integrate inside the system ana m agwakwa ya onye ọbụla na-eme travel to prepare yourself to open your own company good time na plan and na plan ibi card kesa everybody compound cleaning stroke car wash I have to start from there before I buy into my business full because I can the application ụmụnne now nwere time m na-eji chee ama m ihe nche before and say how can I improve in myself now how can I be able to become my boss of my own every day I can get my own raw cash ị ga-akwụ m ụgwọ na akaụntụ enwe m price ya iche ọga ma ị ga-akwụ m cash enwe m price ya iche nchaji a gị 100 euro for 2 hours esi na ị ga-akwụ m based on card ị ga-akwụ m bụ 114 euros adị na-egwu egwu ịchọrọ ịgaba because amago m ka ọnọdụ a si dị mpụ onwere onye ga-arụ ya nobody will do it ọfịa ga-epubeki and mma na-eme ya na live stream that is creativity enego m anya na my area buru moto gbagharịa those area yesi kedu ihe ga-abara m uru like this place nọ na let me show you people if you otu akịta nọ here ịbọcha ihe akịta iwere machine clean these ridges ezigbo ọrụ ka ọ bụ you're gonna pay me for that ị ga-akwụ m ụgwọ because onwere onye ga-eme ya people are shying away running away from that job now we mara na ọrụ a if I finally register my company m na-akpọgote ugwu a from buy ịbịa join ya m na-arụ ya under my contract under my contract I'm akpọgote wi because people ada arụ ya ọ dị here na ya people ada arụ ya ihe ndị a bụ flower they don't need this here I'm fair fertilizer that is my work 2 hours 100 euro and in a day I can get multiple locations because any need they don't like those regions now kedu ka nsi wee chọpụta ya ọ bụrụ na nọ je na-akọtu with ndị 60 years old na plan ịnachi ya back home je continue their family chọ nwa 20 years ha ga-atụ bụ ime dia how can I come that is kedu otu m na-esi wee bịa to this idea because ana m atry ịchọpụta ihe ana m atry ịchọpụta the way m ga-esi baara onwe m uru ndị ọzọ na ya mfụbelọ jigodo onwe gị obodo ahụ ị nọ iwepụtago time jụọ onwe gị what can I do now that is different from what others are doing o nwere ihe mụ na chere na-ekwu n'abalị after live stream I called Shalom for money anọ na call for like more than 1 hour bro o nwegatịrị saatị nọ na-egosi gị agwa m cheresi ya ihe a Mr. Gossiu na-ekwukwa na enwekwa m ya cheresi m ụmụ maka nsi eme ndọ ya ozugbo gosi ya saatị a na-ayọ people biko go and get to be able to prove na ị na-eme ihe people don't have it mana enwere m ya ọnọdụ ihe ya na-eku m cheresi m na mmadụ zakwa afọ ma ọ ga-abịakwa obodo oyibo sị bụ onye ara ịza afọ m I suffered for it ata m afụfụ for it therefore go and suffer for it get it improve in your skills ejis na data gị eje ebe a na all people commenting na that video chere go there ị ga-afụ young guys ị nwebere document mana ị na-aplan with onye dị 16 years ị return back home pụọ abụ nga ọnụ ịbụ onye abụrụ ọnụ ị nwebere akwụkwọ already You do 30 years, again only the 60 years in a plan to go back home, to be the farm. Don't worry, go there, full and you get this thing.
I don't know who this is not these days. This is years.
Guy the weekend. Go there, full and you get this thing. Nigeria comment. You were Baba. Oh, yeah, be age worry in the pie. Among me, patana young youths, they that halaki ability to reason. Hey, when you most of this businessman has a connection, that I'm actually, I want to get screenshot to go to challenge the other day. Everyone on us is because now come his son, no, the gather. Not only me travel na Rwanda na alone a year odigi ego inga more married ego more than 60 million naira onye na operating with more than 2 million naira selling on a selling and POP on into selling and POP na building materials Lagos on a more of man on tonto ye jide gi na all the go humble. Is it the kind of future you have for yourself? Yeah, young kwalo that our sister nyana dia. They debate last night. That's in your munyegi make a move now. Wow, because speed key a purchase shop at their join here. Good life, apple money.
Good life.
Good life, apple money. Good life, apple money.
Good life is not money.
In here, common as in there. Major create Kubana chief. The other day he was denied visa. He was denied visa of America or Nordine back, but that is life for you.
Yeah, good life.
But this same visa actor, for a common no, we America, do okay. That our system will go to my platform. But I seen Obi America for 52 years old. Obi in Nigeria for 52 years old. He had nothing. Living in America for 7 years, he got 2 billion.
I'm proud of
You know that day. I wonder for alcohol. Living in America for 7 years, she got 2 billion. There's also 1 year put on a camera. Is it the kind of place you get you compare back on? What is business? What is business?
And I'm American and Nigeria. And I'm
quality business no boda. Ungano no me unagusti or ungano fiana. Quality business no boda. Most of those things.
Operation no here. Operation no here. Operation no here.
This is reality. Even tell me what that big man. Oh, when you enter comment here,
one commenti. EJ by after 10. Some lazy is out there now. Yeah, it's true. Some lazy is out there now. I'm going to have my name.
Na so kwa manga le kwenye mnara le kwenye na
ametelo igwonya asia le kwenye na survive
o ga so kwa manga
ona agwa semba
just to make money
no because because Emma
good time when that's all na for biko biache
ndeba ụfọdụ ndeba nke se ja modo
le ka woke sa dey na just to make money
ụfọdụ ndeba nke se ja modo onye chichi ma uhe ji amonye ji ego
na
ọwụ ha wụ chief dog ha double chief awụ high chief awụ ọbata ozu ọra awụ this and that whereas enwe echeke profile enwe ha ebe ịkwụ akwụ inwe 10 million
na ga-ekwu okwu na nga ị ga-ekwu okwu ebugotere m ga ahụ
inwe 10 million inwe this my brother it's high time anyị gwa ndị banye eziokwu mgbe onye kwuru egwu ọsọ onye nwe mmadụ ka onye nwere ego ụka ha bụrụ uru
onye nọ na Amerịka ebu moto ya ndị polisi akụchie moto ya na mgbidi by 2am nwanne echi 2am ndị ka akụchie moto esi Amerịka na-ebulata to na esi Amerịka ebulata Nigeria onye nwe mmadụ ka onye nwere ego gịnị ka ọ mere ya echiche kpọm na fon si nchere afa na ọkwa local security kuchiri driver ama mma ihe ndị ngụgba ma ọ dịrị polisi ihe a 2am moto a na-awụ ezigbo moto mmadụ gụrụ a na-abulata Nigeria akpọm na phone gịnị ka m mere etinye m state command na phone what are we saying ọ wee ego ka a na-ekwu okwu ya now gịnị mere all those people should pick my call o nwere ike m nọrọ na Nigeria mgbe m nọ na Nigeria kpọọ ha gasa elekwe nke chere na-akpọ m n'abalị ihigo m ụra this that akụpụ ntị aga aza gị kọọlụ ahụ bụ enwere digit ị ga-eji akpọ mmadụ na fonu n'idi ime isi kọọlụ ahụ eme isi enwere nọmba ị ga-eji akpọ onye nọ na baị kọọlụ ọ ga-arọsh buo kọọlụ ahụ ga-ekwe eme isi kọọlụ ahụ eme isi just make money. You know what I am saying? That means influence is reality. Influence is there.
Of course.
What are we saying? Agent plus 070 or I never the call. Agent plus 44. And that's the call. Go echo use. So why did they pull the call? Okay, Nanga kuzo hit you go okay, continue. I want happen. Come on. Nanga, it's a good time so I got a lot of no give here. No lost generation. Nanga because okay ga continue. Comments. Naga, akoya naga kuoku na biko iwe wele agesa.
That's the 10:20.
Put on the big screen.
Railway service
I'm going to say something just to make money. Can work inside it just to make money. If I get some need 30 million and make a business. Just make money with 30 million. Go America. I guess them in the next 2 years. Get a gamma. In our you are joking. In our in our come back in the Zoku in Zoku. I like Gazo now buying with you in 2 years with 30 million. Get up or just make money. Just make money. We go to students in America. In 2 years, you're not taking 30 million and take it in your business at ease.
Imagine the worst thing that happened to you, Oh, it down.
In a tapa, get out of watch it. But I am man, I saw I am
My one horse even enjoy in life. Give me in life basic amenities. Good roads, water, health. Children are not here now. How many times I'm mother one paracetamol here, so headache more, typhoid more, or malaria. You can't say that.
I'm a Ghana hospital. More gadi I won't cheat and I put them that 1,000 pounds. Some guys
Exactly.
Yes, that's why I go there.
Yes.
Look at them cheating now go 1 year, 1,000 pounds. Some get cheating and then you come over and I got them there.
Yes, you need to go.
After one, I come down my money somehow. So in Africa.
Now, in Kubasra integrating. Most people now, what they are, that if you are trying to integrate, Hana where that Mbagamani school, Kaizumana, Kaimotisa, Kaimo, let me use that language. So I'm very glad school now. I'm just using the two example now. Now, how many enjoy at the peak age, Bokada, TA red light, blue light,
TA antenna.
Now, let's fast forward to now. And what is in our village now? Every morning, no, you have bike and no, I had the.
Okay, boom, Gary Chevrolet, them chega. Okay, boom, Gary Chevrolet, them chega. Okay, boom, free some only send in America. Kishi gives also nation to that. I'm happy. Oh, you're a
because I know about our youth. Let's move. Give like on your carpenter now. Iji hammer, aqua 6 inches nail. Mawiji handsaw as aposisi. That's for that when age electric machine of different types. That's anything after soiling, got some pepper. After soiling, all the smooth already. And I just get fish here. Okay, now. Even some people, most of them lack research. Let me here several times.
Okay, I was shishing about the street. I was shishing from Ohio.
It's not possible.
Again, I compare. Guinea compare colonial master my everything. I was shishing the street. I plumb was shishi.
Those days back home, as a supervisor now, I said one building and about church gate in Abuja, World Trade Center. I one of the people below the building.
Yeah.
And with this marketing session, Ghana plants are one pillar. That particular pillar children the mess in 9 na that company.
I tell you.
All children the mess in 9. Our plus the chaya, the only chap at the hala, on a hit tape or gauge. Ye lay a hair, we have one can. No stretch 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. And give a plum tea or they have stretch.
Oh, we got this straight.
Or they have stretch. Say, oh, this man, this man, we drove down today. I go Angle Lion. We refuse at the 4 ages. Before a plus, I won't pill and ya stress. Now, on your hand now, somebody get on with a foreign person, now get on with Onyacha, no get on with a company now. But that's it. Oh, you need him advert. I got Sonia the well grounded na the job. Because I'm on your coaching, I'm at the source. Nobody I never believe for her. I don't know why. Our people give us what is going on. I don't know about it. Nigeria is that last so bad today is only the poor and the rich. That's the two class of life from Nigeria as I speak with you now. And the poor now. If the poor now.
Middle class.
And what no middle class.
No middle class.
The poor and the rich.
And the rich oppresses the poor.
Of course. And the rich now
need to get rich.
You need to say men.
No, one
just win this.
The rich now. Before you get there, either you rob Peter to pay Paul. That's the bitter truth about the rich in Nigeria. 80% of them, if you vet them well, is rob Peter to pay Paul. They will not taste many wanting.
Yeah.
Then they're poor now.